everyone, my name is Olivia Booth. This fall I'm going to be beginning my second year studying government and German at Georgetown University, but before then I'm super excited to have you come along with me on my last Tuesday in the Georgetown and Trier Study Abroad program in Trier, Germany. We've got a lot on the schedule today, and I really hope you have a lot of fun exploring the city with me. Pekka, was ist dein Lieblingsessen hier in Trier?
Hallo, mein Lieblingsessen hier in Trier is Döner. Doner kebab is a very, very delicious food that was brought over to Germany by Turkish immigrants in the 70s and is now the casual food and kind of casual cuisine of a lot of Germans, and it is very, very delicious.
Where do you go get doner from?
I personally prefer City Doner. It's a place near the Hauptmarkt, the central square in Trier, and I think it is really, really delicious.
How'd you find out about it?
I asked my teacher for the best doner place in the city, and that was the place he recommended, and I had no complaints.
Hallo zusammen!
Hallo. Also ich sehe es aber anders. Ja.
So very good question. What have I enjoyed seeing the most? That's really hard. I've gone to 2 new countries this trip, Luxembourg and France. We've gone to tons of places in Germany, and Trier itself is just such a beautiful city. But I think one of the best moments of something that we've seen was when we saw Burg Eltz, which is this medieval castle in the Eifel region between Köln and Trier. And it was just especially cool because we had to walk in the woods for like 20 minutes on the way to find the castle when it was so green and beautiful, and there were mountains, and it was just so neat. Turning the corner and bam, you see this giant castle that looks straight out of a fairy tale. And yeah, that was just a really, really neat moment. Hey everyone, it's Olivia Booth again from Georgetown and Trier. It's nighttime here in Germany, and I'm back at my host family's house, so I'm going to be taking a little bit of time to finish up some homework before heading to bed for another bright and early morning tomorrow. I hope your interest was piqued in Germany or Trier or study abroad in general, as there's always more to learn about, from the Trierisch dialect to the UNESCO World Heritage Sites and everything in between. Although our program is ending this week, please stay tuned for more GU Abroad student takeovers in the future. Again, thank you so much for coming along with me, and good night!